Today, Kyla would like to share a story about growth. Not the kind we measure in achievements, titles, or milestones, but the kind that changes who you are. Over the past few years, she set out to build something meaningful through her brand, Cultivate Growth. What she didn't realize was that along the way, she was becoming the very thing she was trying to create. This journey has stretched her, grounded her, and ultimately led her into a new season, one that is asking her to grow in a different direction. Welcome, Kyla, with Becoming What I Was Building.
All right, guys, good evening. Thank you so much for having me. We often think growth means adding more, doing more, becoming more, but sometimes growth asks us to choose and to prioritize. So today's speech is going to be a little bit different, not about the growth we normally talk about, but it's going to be about this being my last speech, and I have a lot of emotions and I have a lot of feelings, and a lot of what has really helped me through becoming authentic and finding this confidence that I was looking for is this room and this opportunity to stand before you guys and to share and to express and to come closer with myself. And so for me, when I came into Toastmasters in October 2023, I had this huge drive and mission to tell a story, but to tell it with passion, but to be able to clearly demonstrate and say exactly what I mean. And when I came to Toastmasters, I had a lot of belief, but I didn't know how much groundwork I really needed to do on myself. I was coming into Toastmasters with the intention to tell everybody about my small business, which was going to be social media marketing and coaching and whatever else I could possibly come up with. But I never was able to get that across. I was never able to reach some finality with it, feeling like I actually am conveying what I really wanted to do. And so I think through coming into Toastmasters, I really learned how to speak, how to pull together a presentation, and to genuinely tune into who I am authentically, which is emotional, which is boisterous and crazy and a little disorganized. But I've discovered that I'm strongest when I speak about what I'm most passionate about, such as plants. And Toastmasters has really become a place for me to find courage, not just find my communication and this language that I was really seeking. This room gave me not only the space to find my voice, but to trust it. Life didn't pause while I was in Toastmasters. It expanded. So many things happened while I've been in Toastmasters. I moved across the country and went to Alaska. I lived in a place that was completely foreign, and still in the back of everything, Toastmasters was something that was really close to home and close to my heart, and something that when I was feeling like I was far from home, I could tune in on Tuesdays and really feel like I was back home. During this time, I was really committed to my growth and showing up, but these moments were, definitely significant in my life. Coming back from Alaska, going through huge breakups, and stepping into becoming a confident business owner versus a scattered, uncertain business owner. I was navigating motherhood through everything while doing Toastmasters. There really has not been a pause button for me, and there has not been this perfect opportunity for me to grow personally. It's just been all over the place. And so it wasn't just coming to Toastmasters and practicing speeches with you guys. It was telling you what was going on with my life and what was happening, and tuning into the deepest parts of myself that I really wanted to expand on and to grow with and to connect with on a deeper level. And so for me, the most important part about building your brand is I built a brand while being in Toastmasters. Not only did I build a small business brand that I am very confident and sure of, but I built a brand in myself where I'm able to speak clearly and confidently in exactly what I mean wherever I go all of the time. And it is amazing. This was something that I was really trying to force when I came into Toastmasters. It was literally, if I could explain a force, which you probably know from Star Wars, and I have no idea about this, but like the force, man, I was really trying to make cultivate growth anything. And I needed my life to kind of have this like catapult of going to Alaska, coming back, not knowing where to go and what to do, but still having you guys as my roots, having Toastmasters as like my standing ground for self-care and self-improvement, like was beautiful and amazing. And I began to understand that growth is not just something you teach, but it's something that like you embody. All along, Cultivate Growth wanted to teach people how to become better business owners through marketing. And what I've learned through all of this effort in Cultivate Growth and in Toastmasters is that I can still teach about plant care. I can still teach lessons in life, but the way that I embody and the way that I show up and the way that I present myself is what is most profound. And so somewhere along the way, I stopped trying to build the brand and realized the brand was building me. Leadership has been an awesome opportunity here in Toastmasters. Serving as the Vice President of Public Relations has allowed me to grow in a new way. I didn't know that I was capable of being able to say I'm a vice president of something. I didn't know that I was capable of being a part of something that was much bigger than myself. So thank you guys for voting me in as your vice president of public relations. And I want to continue to support you guys with that commitment through the end of June. And I just so badly want to give back to this space because it changed my life. And I think everybody should have the opportunity to know about Toastmasters. So the hard truth about growth is not always about acceleration. Sometimes it's about realignment. And I recognize that the most important role right now for me is being a mom. My daughter just turned 4 years old, and I am her only parent. There's a lot of responsibility on me. And so part of deciding to transition into this new chapter of taking this commitment of Toastmasters out of my life is I can focus on my daughter's routine, and I can focus on being present with her, and I can choose to support her in all of the ways that she needs foundationally from me right now. I have always said that the days are long, but these years are short, and she's 4 now. And so much of me is realizing I need to be there for her. So why is this my last speech? I am stepping away in this season to really prioritize being mom, to being what I need to do for my Gaia. And it's not because this community has not been valuable. It's because this has prepared me for this next choice of doing what I know is most important for me. This is what matters to me and my brand, but my life. This club didn't lose me. It helped me guide me to where I need to be. And I have so much admiration for every single one of you guys. Like, my gratitude is overflowing. This space has really become a family for me, more than just a club. You guys have supported me through all of these major life transitions. You've given me encouragement, accountability, a place where I belong. And you really have become more than just an audience, but my community. You aren't witnesses to my speech. You have been witnesses to my life. Growth isn't always louder. It isn't always bigger. Sometimes it's quieter, more intentional. It's rooted in love and presence and purpose. I came here to learn how to speak, but I am learning, knowing that I know how to live in the fullest, most authentic and passionate way that I can. Thank you, guys.